What's up, guys? It is JTB Gaming here, and welcome to another episode of the Sidemen FC Create Career Mode series. And for I think this is the fourth time now, I'm changing up the style of how this series is going to be. So now I'm changing it from half-a-year episodes. We're going back to monthly episodes, but I'm going to be talking and playing through the entire time. I'm only going to play one game a month as well, and that's most likely going to be the Papa John's Trophy game against Rotherham United, because I think we actually have a chance to win that, and I don't think we'll have a single chance to even beat Blackpool. So that's what's going to be happening in today's episode. But I'm going to say, I am thinking of switching up the just the way the team kind of is, just tactically and personnel-wise. Well, no, I'm playing this game against Blackpool. I forgot they're in the AFL Trophy, so I'm not going to play against Rotherham United. Okay. I know I was playing whatever the FA Cup game wasn't the FA Cup game. Alright, so I was talking about switching up the team a little bit. We're gonna switch. I used it a little bit in a previous series, but I'm gonna do the 4-2-3-1 narrow, just because. I mean, look at this. Look at these attacking mids. I mean, Dele Bashiru in the middle is an absolute beast. The Belly on the wing is he's pretty much a winger, but he's playing attacking mid for us. Clark switching him from that left moving position to that attacking mid position. Bestio can hold his own up top. Obviously, two excellent defensive midfielders and a very, very solid back line. It's also going to be I'm gonna do a counter-attacking style. I just feel like that would actually work out best. So yeah, I'm gonna drop back, but we're gonna do fast build up, quick rapid counters. I mean, that's honestly the aim of how this is going to go. Now I'll show outside backs to overlap. Bestio getting behind, just stretch that midfield, open up some space for Dele Bashiru. So yeah, this is how the team is going to look. I'll fix development plans off camera for one of these episodes, because I have to go through fix everybody. I actually thought of it while I was in class, so hopefully it's not just I was super bored in class. Hopefully this will work thing, and it'll actually be something that will work. I mean, we are quite fatigued, which is another reason why I think the counterattack will suit us, because don't really rotate the squad that much. Never have, it seems, never probably will. That's just something I can't wrap my head around. I mean, especially when you're doing these series where you're starting from the bottom and you're climbing to the top, you don't really care much about rotating. Obviously, when you're top in the big Premier League, you're solidified to get a solid mid-table spot. If you're a team, then I think it makes sense to rotate players. But I mean, right now I'm not rotating anything. Okay, yeah, we're at Blackpool Stadium. I actually think we have a very good chance of winning this. I mean, I know I said it didn't earlier, but I meant the FA Cup game, because I just don't think the FA Cup's actually worth challenging for. So, I mean, I don't know, hopefully this new style kind of switches things up. It's a little bit better for you guys. Plus, also, I really just want to do it because I really miss doing this. I used to, almost about a year now, I started like 5 new FIFA series where I was, similar type thing, monthly episodes, play one game a month, and it was an absolute blast. And then, because of timing, I couldn't really record as much as I would have liked to, so I had to switch to not really talking at all during the videos, and it's just not the same. The games just aren't as intense. It's just kind of like whatever. Like, I would win the Champions League and I'd be like, alright, cool, good win. Let's move on to the next series. But this, hopefully, can make me appreciate things a little bit better. And honestly, just kind of enjoy. And you also, guys, can also hopefully enjoy the videos a little bit more. So yeah, we are playing that 4-2-3-1. Obviously, Horvath is in goal. Wallner right back, Montgomery left back. Horton to Stevens, center mids. Or not center mids. Center back, Sunjic, Kiesel, defensive mids, Debele, Dele Bashiru, Clark, attacking mids, Bestio's up top. I think we have a good chance. I mean, I think we're in the bottom half of the table, but I think there's a pretty good chance to actually somehow get promoted this year. Just need to string together a couple of results. And that's another reason that I I can kind of impact a little bit more, you know, crucial league games just in the middle of like March or April that in the grand scheme of things might not mean anything, but at the moment are huge. Then I can hopefully make an impact on those. Okay, that was sketchy pass. That's fine in the middle. Alright. So another nice thing is with this formation, naturally, you know, like in this situation, counterattack isn't really on. So just because of the natural positioning of these players and obviously them being attack mids. Oh, good shot, good shot. I can sit back and I can possess the ball just like that. Let's go draw a man out and just whip it in. That's just got it. No, it doesn't. Play it out wide. Why not? Whew. Why not? Alright. Just whip it in. Oh. Yeah, it's just... They are literally everywhere right now. Oh, Kermit will make that run, dude. Press right here. Yes. Aw, feel like pressing just to lose the ball. And now we just sit back, defend, set up the counter. They're really overloaded on the side. Thankfully Montgomery's quick. Not that quick though. Good job, Horton. And now we counter. This is what I've been wanting. Take it inside a little bit. Play Delabashiru. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not that happy with Clark. I think he's just underperformed for us a lot recently. We're gonna catch the ball, dude. Yeah, I mean, I've really not been impressed with Clark. But, you know, I mean, he has to play somewhere. Come on, Warner. Almost got the interception. He's still tucking in. Ooh, you're kidding. Bro, how? I want to see the replay. I really thought that we had that covered. I mean, that's just fair enough. I mean, shouldn't even be able to get that, but that was a really good touch and shot. Okay, we're down. Sunjic is making a run. Ooh. Yes! Delabashiru levels it up at 1-1, 21st minute. Exactly what we wanted. You see that skill move though? I mean, that was crispy. Yeah, I want to see the replay. Yeah, I mean, look at this move. Just make a miss, and then just curl it around him. Nothing special. No special skill moves needed. You just need a little bit of a delay, and you can just put it past the keeper. All right, 1-1. Ooh, I really want to get a good crunchy tackle there. Let him come, Clark. He will also just dribble it out of bounds, apparently. There you go, Montgomery. I'll be honest, in the beginning, I only signed Montgomery just in case I did switch to a 5-back. Like, he's not at all a great defender at that left-back position, but he can be so good as a wing-back, so that's why I picked him. Honestly, with this, another reason why I really wanted to switch to the like counter-attacking style of sit back, defend in a deep block, is you don't really need. Oh wait, hold on, I'll finish my thought. There we go. So what I want to do with that low block is, then your defenders don't have to be great. So like development plans I'm going to put on the outside backs is just going to be, it's going to be attacking fullback. You know, it's going to be defensive mids, are going to be deep playmakers, because we're not going to need to focus and have them be as good as defenders, especially if, you know, we're defending in that low block. They should need to be pretty decent. So then if I can increase all their, you know, offensive attributes, you can get the, you know, get those passes going quick, crisp, efficient counterattacks, and then we can just march on from there. So I mean, that is the plan for how this team is going to look going in the future. You know, I'll obviously have alternate styles, alternate looks. I'll just try out every once in a while because I kind of get bored a little. I mean, this series we've gone through so many different formations and styles. Like now, this is the exact situation where I would want that's where I want everyone to just sprint forward. Oh my. Guys, you know he's going to do that. That's how they scored their first goal. That's how they are going to score their second. Because that's the one thing that they've been able to do good going forward. Maybe we should stop it. Alright, and it's our chance. Oh, come on, Debele. No, he's too far wide. He's too wide. He wasn't making... I mean, he's just kind of like running out wide. Besio is not that great of a player in transition, or honestly, offensively, doing anything other than shooting or getting in the way. There you go, Clark. Yeah, Besio's... Ooh, not seen him coming. No! Dang, okay, never mind. We're too tired. We're too tired. Scheduling nightmares killed us. Clark, do not... Oh, bro. Clark is just grinding my gears. Like, even... Like, we're not... We're too tired. Oh, no. Okay, it's not a handball. Oh, find Kiesel. He's literally wide open. Taking it inside. Oh my, Kiesel. Screw it. Let's just take it into half. Like, Kiramoko is just floating out to the wing. Oh, foul? Wow, okay. Okay, sure, ref. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, fatigue is definitely an issue right now. I think I needed... I mean, we did play on the 29th, so it's only been 3 days, but still. We just gotta sit in and defend. There we go. Deli Bashiru. Can I find Besio? Can. Oh, but you can't get the ball. Alright, drop back. Everyone drop back. We're all tired. Tactical foul, just trying to slow him down a little bit. Come on, Stevens. See, we gotta win this. We gotta start winning 50-50s. I swear I only ever win 50-50s when it's like a header. Like any of those type of situations where it's not a header, I'm never gonna win one. Oh, Besio, what a move. Simple yet effective. Oh, dropped one. Find Deli Bashiru. Yes! Oh my, Besio. I mean, with the twinkle toes. I mean, drilled past their last defender, dropped one of their defenders, held the ball up, got the assist. I mean, look at that. Completely missed. Hold it up. Find Deli Bishiru. It's like that. Those are the counterattacks that I want. I mean, the only guys that are pretty much involved there were obviously Bestio, Striker, and our 3 attacking mids. I want defensive mids to be back to then play it and then switch the field. But going forward, I mean, that's exactly what I want. And, you know, obviously I'm going to say that anytime I score a goal. Like, even chances like that. You know, Bestio holding up the ball, giving it into the feet of one of our attacking mids. They either have a free shot on goal, they get a chance to make a move, combine with Bestio themselves. This is what is supposed to look like. Alright, away. Thank you. Oh, Deli, what a bad ball. Bro, Bestio just like didn't even bother, he just kind of let the ball hit his foot. Alright, one repeat, one man. Yeah, leave it Bestio. Is back post there? No, it's not. Is it? It is? It's not. Switch on to Kiesel. Alright, now we just drop back. I mean, the rest of our defense has to drop back with me. I mean, that guy was wide open right across the face of the goal. Don't have anything to do, whack it long. Oh, yes. See, that's why I chosen to use the co-op camera angle. I normally use a little bit tighter of an angle, but Koromoko. What a goal. I usually use the tighter camera angle, but playing counterattack, you need to see the entire field, get those long switches done. I mean, what a play right there. See, that's another reason why I have Koromoko on that side, because you know, those cutting in opportunities that I like from him. You can get goals like that. I mean, things are looking really, really good for us right now. I mean, look at that. Exactly how that play was supposed to go. Blackpool are in the mud, 4-1. I have a feeling it's just going to get worse. I'll make substitutions at the 72nd minute. Drop him back. I'll take crosses. One of our best players is our goalkeeper and our center back. So yeah, I'll take those 2 crosses. Oh, I tried to go inside. He knew I was going there. Give him a challenge. That's outside the box. It's outside the box. All right. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that it was outside the box. You know, with FIFA, you never know. Alright, and this is the cup, so you have limited substitutions, which frankly makes no sense. Put Clark in just to help stretch the field. Get some, you know, you can just sprint after nothing. Barry in for Clark, give him a break. And Signania in for Horton. We'll leave Stevens in there. And red card suspensions in this trophy count for domestic games as well, so we'll be fine if we get the second yellow. Whew. All right. I did just realize Sinhanya's, I think he's like 5'9", so Stevens is definitely gonna have to carry. Okay, Clark is an interesting striker. Give that away. Alright, not for a throw. No, Clark, let's burn some steam. Oh no. Okay. Okay. That That was not how that was supposed to go. Okay. Question is, if Horton's in there, does he make that block? So obviously that's Sinhania who just got put in. But you know, that's a hypothetical, theoretical question that we will never know the answer to. Alright, 4-2. Sounds like a nice final score. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, so they are definitely putting the pressure on. Okay. Oh, how's he not offsides? Okay. We almost had a game. Oh, bro. Run, Deli Bashiru. Warner, get the pass off, dude. What? I'm getting yellow. Oh, yes, Clark. Oh, whoa. He's such a spaz. Oh, what a turn. Oh, Montgomery. Look at this. Switching the field of play. Spreading the ball out exactly how it should be. Oh, I just spam the joystick hoping to get something good. I mean, the game's over. There. All right. Switch it, switch it. Look at the switch. Look at that. Play him one time through. Come on, Barry. Curl it. Oh, ooh. Penalty. I'll take it. I was not. There have been some times in the last couple of games where it's probably gonna happen here, but it's obviously going to be a goal-scoring opportunity after a situation like that. I'll take a penalty because I'm not like a big deal. But, I mean, man, it really should not. If ref should have played some advantage. Let me go. So I'm gonna go bottom left. I have also missed my last 3 penalties with Karamoko. Now I've finally made one. Yeah, my joystick on my controller is not exactly the greatest, so penalties are a little bit more tougher than normal. It does move on its own. Like when I'm playing Fortnite with my brother, I'm not even pushing my controller and I'm walking. So yeah, that's great. I mean, this game's over. I mean, that was just a rub in the face. Haha, we got a goal. Clark, I want some blood. Let's do yellow. What a good job there by Clark. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. 5-2 victory. Here's the man of the match. Deli Bashiru? Yeah. Sorry, you got a hat trick. Wow. Alright, hey, we'll take it. Aw, look at this. The crowd's booing us out. Half of you guys are Sidemen fans as well. You can't even lie. So, now what's going to happen, we're just going to sit through sim the rest of the month. So, yeah, nothing big really gonna happen. Yeah, just give me the 2 hands. Clapping hands or shaking the hands. That's all I care about.
That's it. Thanks very much.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we already got our domestic objective. They want us to get to the 3rd round or whatever this is. So I think it's just gotta, yeah. Let's see. Got a little bit of money. I do not have the youth scouts out anywhere. 2.16 million. I mean, there's not really much to do other than invest more in the youth academy. I don't even see. I haven't played this on the save in a while, so okay. Nobody great in the youth academy. All right, let's go to England, Nigeria, and India for 3 months. Oops, old habits. Not supposed to do that. Don't need to do that anymore. And final scout to India. All right. All right. Hope we can win. My prediction is 3-1. All right, 1-1 draw. So that means there's a replay. All right. So yeah, I mean, in the league, we're definitely towards the bottom, but it's so close right now. Oh wow. So replays. That was like 2 days after. Alright, 2-1 loss, we're out. It's whatever. No real desire to honestly play, really. I mean, you know, we're going for the EFL trophy now. I don't think we're gonna be able to get promoted. Like, look at the table. It loads. Yeah, they are on 42 points. We're not going up this year unless we get really hot. I just don't think that's the case. I think we still need some pieces to be fixed. Center back, defensive mid need to be changed up a little bit. Maybe even striker. So we're not there yet, but we're getting there. All right, good win against Gillingham, 3-2. There's a little sneak peek of some other stuff I'm working on. What? Why? I swear I put a development plan on him. He's an attacking midfielder. Alright, so what's my extra email? Oh, yeah. Do I have to sign some like random player for a board objective? No. Oh yeah, we'll get that. But I mean, let's be honest. If the Sidemen actually own this team, like if this was a Sidemen-owned team, are you seriously gonna tell me we couldn't earn 7 million in shirt sales? Like, bro, these people would be more famous than like some of Burnley's starting best players. Oh, I have Clark transfer listed. You know, I agree. I just was not a big fan of him in that game. Game against Shrewsbury, sim that. 2-1 victory. So maybe we do heat up. Maybe this is our time, but gotta be cautious. And we're not saying anything's gonna be definite yet. But we are all the way now up to 11. But that's just how close the league is right now. All right, and he is gone. Matthew Clark joining Colchester. Get a little bit more money in the transfer budget, but not using it this current window. Alright, so in this game against Cheltenham Town. (3-1) win. Alright, so maybe we do heat up. Maybe we actually get promoted this year. That'd be pretty nice. Get promoted to the championship and win the EFL trophy. And last year we can do it. Yeah, we're now 4 points off. Alright. I don't know what I was talking about. Let's get promoted, boys. The problem is there is like, you know, 10 teams behind us all pushing for the same exact spot. So yeah, I have to do the contracts. I remember, I think Clark's is up, so I do not know. I mean, jeez, this team's so good. Who's up? Horton, I'm gonna probably renew. Stevens, I'm gonna have to. All right, so yeah, let's renegotiate this deal with Stevens. Potential to be special. He's next grade at English center back. Yeah, crucial. I think that's obvious. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of one-year extensions because, I mean, he's pretty much Premier League quality already, but he's down obviously in League One. Yeah, let's renew Barry's contract. He's done well for us. He's a good player to bring off the bench. Can I get him go down sporadic? Yes. All right. For your extension, love that. No release clause. All right. Very low wage. Yeah. So yeah, got a lot of a lot of contracts to negotiate next year as well. Have to blink. I mean, I have to kind of just delegate it. 1-year extension. Good. Horton, can we get another 1-year deal out of him? Alright. And Pusia can leave. Even though he's a OG of the squad, original player here. Don't want him. George, wait. Sure. I'll take some extra money. Just build the transfer budget for next year. Make a big signing. That's my plan next year. And if Besio doesn't start performing, I might just get a stud striker for our team. You know, like a Dane Scarlett type of player. You know, or maybe not. Maybe get a championship-proven striker. You know, maybe we get like a Mitrovic for Fulham, or we get one of the Ayew brothers, or we get Timu Puki. You know, I'm thinking just kind of those guys that, you know, like 76, 77 overall, championship studs. Alright, Bustia's leaving once the contract expires. Oh no, too bad. So sad. Wait has been sold to, I don't remember, is it Bradford? Mansfield. So now, I don't know if it's just me, but for those of you who have done, like, career modes in EFL League 2 or just followed the league a little bit, I swear Mansfield Town is the most forgettable team in that division. Alright, so episode is starting to wrap up. Obviously, it's a new style. Hopefully, it works better. And honestly, this means more videos for you guys, which means more videos for me, and hopefully more views for me, more subscribers. You know, it's a win-win relationship for both of us. Next episode, planning to do this, drop one of these videos every other day. Just to kind of see how I get a feel for it. And, you know, maybe then eventually up it to every day, but still just trying to feel some things out. Yeah, Barry, yeah, you can go on a short loan. I don't want you on a 1 year. No, thank you. Wow, a lot of spending today. Alright, so the guys, that is going to be it for today. Next episode, I think we have an EFL trophy game to play. Yep. Oh, and it's against Rotherham, who just knocked us out of the FA Cup. So we're getting a revenge game next episode. Hopefully you guys will stick around to see that. Thank you for watching, and it is JBeads signing off. Nope, JTB Gaming signing off. What's up, guys? It is JTB Gaming here, and welcome to another episode of the Sidemen FC Create Club Career Mode Series. In today's episode, we'll be playing against Rotherham United in the EFL Trophy. Last episode, they knocked us out of the FA Cup, so this is a revenge game for the team, and obviously, of course, just simming through the rest of the league fixtures. I didn't play the game in the FA Cup because one game a month. I'm really trying to push for that EFL Trophy, so I had to make a decision, went with that, so hoping to get some revenge against Rotherham United. And we're also pushing for promotion. we were just 3 points off. Now we're 4 points off of playoffs. Not guaranteed, obviously, but we will take anything we can get. Game against Oxford United Simming. 2-1 victory. Let's go. And we've been on fire in the league recently, so hopefully I don't screw up all of our momentum in this game in the EFL Trophy. Alright, you scouts have returned. Let's see what they get us. Nope. Nope. Sure. Nope. No. Okay. Okay, we have to see. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, things are going good. We have to go check them out. I was just going to ignore it, save it for a different time, but no, we'll play the game, then we'll look at them. Give you guys a little bit of a teaser, make you guys stick around for a little bit. So yeah, these are projected lineups. We're not changing anything from the last couple of games. Playing that 4-2-3-1. Hovrath in goal, Horton, Stevens, center backs, Wallner, Montgomery, outside backs, Kiesel, Sunjic, defensive mids, Dembele, Clark, Dembele, Bashir, attacking mids, Bessie up top. They're playing the 5-3-2, formation I usually tend to struggle with greatly, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, this is going to be tough. I don't know what it is on FIFA. I just struggle against the 5 backs. 3 backs, I'm excellent against. 4 backs, it's depending. 5 backs, I just can't get it done. That Besio, yep, he's been on fire recently, so hopefully he can continue to stay on fire. We're at the sides. We are at the sides stadium against Rotherham. Alright, let's go. I mean, okay, let's. Aw, you kidding? Ooh. Aw. Ooh, Besio. Dude. Ooh, okay, that was a bad turn. Okay, let's find Dembele. Now we counter. Now we go, boys. Dembele, be sure to run. Yeah, I can't get that cross. Oh, Dembele, be sure to cut inside. Look at all this real estate. Besio. Ah. Okay. Looks good. Well, we look promising. Oh no. Good tackle. Now we go. Go, Clark. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Yes! Put us off 1-0, 13th minute. Man who's really been struggling for form. He's kind of been falling out of favor with me. Got him a brand new contract last episode. Already putting in the work, getting the results. I mean, I don't think I'm going to struggle against the 5-back. I think we kind of figured things out a little bit. I mean, that's a good shot as well. Cross the body, cross the face of the net, past. Wow. All right. 1-0. Simple as that. Hopefully this is a blowout. Whoa! Trying to hurt our best player. Look at this. He is a cheat code. Karamoko. Oh no! Why didn't that go to Montgomery? Oh, that's yellow. Are you kidding me, bro? Why did Karamoko DeBelly's pass go so far out? Just play it to Montgomery. I was trying to play it to Montgomery right there. I mean, we got it there. This doesn't even happen. That guy flopped so badly though. Okay, Stevens. Alright, so that guy also got a yellow card as well. So, well, that to be quite the KG affair. Things could get a little frisky. I want that to be a lot. Ooh, oh. Woo, good shot. Oh, wait. Fine. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay. Alright, we'll play back switch the field, crying out loud. Find Sunjic. Are you, bro? Team's just slow, mentally and physically. Come on. How is that not a foul, ref? Yes! That was not a shot, that was a lob pass. Don't worry. Don't attack Deli Bashiru on Twitter, Sidemen fans. That was a through ball, not a shot. Okay. Fans going, what? Should I have shot that? Nah. Would that have gone in? Let's see. I think it might have. I don't know. It might have gone in. Who knows? Oh, and another look that I've completely thought about doing, like an ultra possession formation. You know, 4-4-2. Hey, keep it simple. But we have Dembele and Deli Bashiru player strikers. So I mean, full on. Let's just try to go for 80% possession. I saw you, Deli Bashiru. My bad. But we'll take care of Mocha Dembele this time. All right. I guess I probably should have or could have shot that, but we'll take the free dump off to Deli Bashiru. I did just miss him on a nice through ball, so it's only fair. All right, 3-0. Oh, I can already see. There's probably me, if people are still watching this, putting me a comment saying, "Oh, you need to change the difficulty." Aside from two players on our team, this is a championship quality team. I mean, we should be winning this game. Win the header. Oh no. Okay. Ball's within. Clear away by. Ooh. Basio. Keeper. Whip it into him. I saw you, Deli. Bro, how are you gonna call it that offside that late? Alright, so this is exactly where I want the game to be. You see how open that midfield... Oh, hold on. I mean, you see how open that midfield is? Exactly what we want for counter-attacking style. I mean, look at this. We want to get the defensive mids with the ball in space. So they can spray it out wide like this. Find Besio. And we'll take a corner. Crowd the keeper. I'm going to try to score here. Just going for the clips. Just going for the clips. No, take out Clark. Give me Dembele. Oh, but he has really bad curve. Oh! No, you're kidding. I hit the bar. I hit the crossbar. Oh, I need a replay on that. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Oh, that was going in. Just too high off the bar, and then soon just totally duffed that shot. Alright, well, now we're just going for that at this point in the game. That'll be Shiru carrying Mokuna Belly. We're shooting from corners. That's what we're doing now. Oh. You know what? I think I just... Random moment of thinking. Alright, so if we're in the championship, players should obviously then be more inclined to come play for our team. So there's a certain player that I said I wanted from day one. A certain player would fit right in our system to replace Clark. But he plays for Paris Saint-Germain. And if we're in the championship, no longer in the lower leagues, he's probably going to want to come play for us, right? So, my dream of Tremoko Dembele, Xavi Simons on the same team looks more and more likely to happen. Especially, if he has a release clause. Are you kidding me? Like, play him through, but you don't have to play him so far through in that situation. Just don't hit it behind him. Oh, Besio. He had a really good game last game. For me, Besio really seems to be hit or miss. In some games he looks like, you know, young Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Other games he looks like Andy Carroll. Oh, Warner. Dude, you're literally in on goal, and you're tired. Like, look at this. Penalty! Never mind. Never mind. There's been so many more penalties recently. I don't know what it is. I think it's the latest patch, just like the behavior of the players. Alright, so this here, we tried to score right here earlier in the game with that corner, so we'll try it on the PK this time. Okay. Okay. Set piece tactics. Run near post. We're going for... Oh no, get Clark out of there. Maybe, harm. Less power, less accuracy, better curve. Yeah. Put Moko Dembele there. Everyone run near post. Guys. Oh. Oh, Horton, the center back. Dude, that's why. Get back. No, that's not. No, we're not watching that replay. Get back, Horton. I never want to see you in the box again. Oh. All right. Let's sit back and relax. Just kidding. Oh, play him. Clark. Oh, Wallner. And we're screwed. Keep him out. Look at that. Horvath is a unit. Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, come on, boys. Let's just end the game. It's over. You guys lose. We're just running up the score now. Besio, run. You lanky boy. You lanky boy. 4-0. They came here 4-0. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's like every single soccer meme page ever. Football. Sorry, American. Look at that. Look at that. There's no way there's that many fans that old. Bro, the stadium's probably filled with 12-year-olds. 18 to 24. That's the... Wow. What a finish from Besio. I'm not going to take Karamoka and Belly off. Haven't needed to yet. Bro, take the ball off his feet, please. Kamoko, dude, make that run. You're the fastest guy on the field. 90 pace. Play there. Yep, that's what I thought. You got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. No, I'm not taking Wallner off. Sinhania had his little bit of run. He had those 3 or 4 months last season, I believe. Yes, last season where he was playing all the time. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Come on. Guys, clear the ball away. Blast it up there. Oh, flick it on. Dude, Deli Bashir, make that run in behind. This is counter-attack me. Whoa. Ah, yeah, there we go. We got 3-on-2. 3-on-3 now. 3-on-4. Oh, wow. That was not the pass I wanted to make. I thought it was going to go down to Kiesel making that run. Look at that, boys. Oh, he's open. Yes, Clark, come on. Clip it. That was such a horrible end to such a... I mean, it was a sloppy goal to begin with. That was... Wow. 5-0. I mean, the guys, this game's over. I mean, we're just so good. I mean, that was just a sloppy goal. Wow. I was trying to go back post with it, but I mean, good job, Clark. Oh, let's go, Clark. Let's get another one. Kermoko! What are you doing? One Kiesel. Look at this unit. Polish unit. He's taking it all away. He's taking it all away. Move, Besio. He's not taking it all the way. He's setting up the assist. It didn't come. Oh, Montgomery going for the tackle. Yes. I was thinking of not doing that because he was on a yellow. I remember, I just don't care. Ooh. Woo. Come on, guys. Let's keep the clean sheet. Wait, Clark. Yes! That's game. 5-0. I mean, Clark's got to be man of the match, right? Or is it? Or they can give it to Karamoko. Or they could give it to Deli Bashiru. Or they give it to Clark. Yep, he had the 2 goals and he played pretty well. I mean, I used to hate this guy with a passion. He just never fit in with the club, but I mean, he's starting to really solidify himself in that starting lineup now. Obviously, until we can get Xavi Simons, then it's obviously going to be him. Actually, let's check up on him. Let's see how he's doing. Let's see how he's doing. Alright, still at PSG, good. Alright, save. Alright. Send the rest of these games, and that's gonna be it. Hopefully get some good results. I'll have to check and see where we are. I'll stop and I'll see where we are in the tables and stuff like that. I mean, I think we're pretty. I don't know how many games are left in the EFL Trophy. I'm actually gonna ignore offers for Barry. I'm actually ignore all transfer offers for the rest of the year. That's my plan, at least I think. There's no need to entertain these offers. Alright, 3-0. Chamberlain. Sure. Alright, Rotherham United as Cambridge, or not Rotherham, Peterborough United as a Cambridge United fan. Hope we crush them. One no. Alright, hold on, stop. Alright, good. Alright, I'll sleep here. Alright, so now let's check the standings. I wanna see where we sit. Alright, so we're not winning the title. We're not getting automatic. So this is the kind of run we're looking at. It's really close, so can't give up quite yet. Papa John's Trophy, 2 games left on Walsall. They're down. All 3 of those teams, I believe, are in League 2. I think we're the only League 1 side still left. Yeah. Let's go. I mean, we're gonna win. I mean, I don't want to be too far ahead, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. And yeah, playing that game next episode. That'll be coming out again, not tomorrow, but the day after that. Subscribe if you guys are new. Watch the rest of the series if you enjoyed this episode. And it is J Beebs. No, JTB Gaming signing off. What's up, guys? It is JTB Gaming here, and welcome to another episode of the Sidemen FC Career Mode series. In today's episode, we'll be playing in the semi-final of the EFL Trophy, the Papa John's Trophy. There's also the Chicken Dre Trophy, and I think it was the Leasing.com Trophy before that. So, you know, the trophy that the third and fourth tier of English football teams partake in on FIFA 22 at least. And that game will be against Walsall. It's the only game we're going to play this month. Hopefully we can get some good results. Also, the Youth Academy. There'll be some big updates with that later on. Actually, depending on when our scouts come back, might be earlier than I thought. Just in this game against AFC Wimbledon. Playing the same formation, 4-2-3-1 narrow. 2-0 victory thanks to goals from Clark and Deli Bashiru. I mean, we are starting to heat up. Like towards the end of this year, these last 2 months, we've really picked up where we were. So yeah, like I said, semifinals of the EFL Trophy. Walsall are down in EFL League 2. All the other teams left are down in EFL League 2. You know, so I actually do think we stand a very, very good chance of winning this game and the next game, because I mean, yeah, all the teams left are down EFL League 2. We're almost a championship caliber team. You know, let's check out the players. Unfortunately, no. All right, no good players from our Indian Scout. It's okay. Indian Scout is really hit or miss. All right. Okay then. Hopefully that guy ends up being a stud. You just need to see that overall. Alright, so Youth Academy is full. Of course, I love the Youth Academy. So we'll go through Youth Academy after this game against Walsall. Based on how our last couple of games have gone, I don't think there's a reason why we can't just go on and win the entire competition. So yeah, I mean, they're playing a 4-3-3. Nothing special. I think we do stand a very good chance. Obviously, the lineups here: Horvath is in goal, Horton, Stevens center backs, Wallner, Montgomery outside backs, Kiesel, Sunjic defensive mids, Debele, Deli Bashiru, and Clark are the attacking mids. Best goes up top. So yeah, obviously we are in EFL League 2, and this team is championship caliber. Honestly, need a new right center back, right defensive mid, striker. I think we are potentially championship promotion favorites, maybe even Premier League quality, depending on obviously how the rest of our young players improve. But I mean, I'm pretty much expecting back-to-back promotions. I mean, going from EFL League 2 up to League 1, League 1 to Championship, and Championship to the Prem. And that's when things can really start kicking off. Obviously, playing games against the Sidemen's clubs, you know, Man U, Arsenal. I count Harry as a Chelsea fan, West Ham, and then Sheffield United. Obviously Leeds and Millwall, but those just don't exactly have the well, I don't know how good Leeds United are, but Sheffield United and Millwall might not have the draw that we would personally prefer. So yeah, we can just skip the introductions. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, I recently just to like kind of freshen things up in my head, I just changed the colors and scheme of each stadium. Like, I just have the black lines just because it's something different. Just something different for me to look at. Oh boy. Alright, so we are literally, that was like 2 minutes in, we already almost conceded. Seriously, you guys. I mean, our main offensive game plan is give the ball to Karamoka Nabele, Deli Bashiru, put the ball on their feet, at their feet. Let them make a play, because 99% of the times they do. Alright, we're just gonna shift over here. You find Karamoka, let's counter. I don't really have any runs I particularly like, so let's carry it. Can I find Bestio? That's the question. Can I find him? No. I can find Clark, though. Can you find Sunjic? Touch. Curl it. There we go, baby. 1-0 Sidemen FC. Alright. like I said, get the ball in Karamoko Nabele, Daily Bashiru's feet. Let them make a play, because they are going to make a play. Cross could have been a little bit better, but that is his weak foot. But still fell to Clark, and Clark finds Sunjic. Did deflect off of someone? No, oh, that just wasn't that great of a shot. But it still went in the back of the net, so we will take it. We will take it. Yeah, I told him to curl that, and he just didn't. Okay, then. But you know you're in a good position when you're complaining about how your team scores a goal. Right, especially after that rocky start. I really thought, I mean, if we conceded there, things could have gone really badly. Oh, yeah, Sunjic. Ah. Yeah, let's just drop back. Let's just set up the counter. Wow. Alright, we go. This is our counter. This is the counter. Go, Karamoko. Oh, one man to beat. Ah, he's got help coming. And you lost the ball. Bessie goes on the quick immediate press afterwards. Alright. Oh, Wallner. Just aimlessly. I mean, there really was nothing open. I can't really blame him fully for that. Alright. Get there. No, okay. I think. Oh. Which way would you point that? Okay. There's been a lot of. I mean, there's been so many penalties recently. Just in these games. Let's switch the play. Can you flick it on? I mean, I don't know if that really counts. Alright, let's drop back. Play it out wide. There we go. Alright, now we counter. I'll try to play Clark. Bro, I mean, I don't know if this is just me, but anyone else feel like they, no matter how much power you put on a through ball, they always underhit it? Alright, this is looking like it's going to end up being probably quite a boring game. Because they seem perfectly content just to pass the ball around in front of our back line. I'm perfectly content to let them do that. We got a chance to counter. We got one turnover and our entire offense strategy is over. But can Bessie outpace him? Yes. I'll chip him. Oh, off the bar. Ah, dude. Just too high. Should I just volleyed it? I need to get it over him. Oh well. Live and you learn. Yes. Get the ball into our playmaker's feet. Let them make a play. Let's figure out why. Yeah. Can we find Bessie in the middle? Bessie on the volley. Ooh. Oh, he was offsides. Still a good attempt. Karamoko. Look at that. Risky, but worth it. Yeah, let's get Montgomery on that overlap. He is our Jordi Alba. Can we find Deli Bashiru? No, we cannot. Oh, Wallner. I mean, I read that. You guys saw it, but just wasn't good enough. Alright. So the good thing is, we are still at that point, even like league games with other teams we're facing. Their players aren't good enough for our mistakes. We're facing, you know, these simple things. Lag. Why am I lagging on an offline game? Oh no. See, like, realistically, I mean, that shot's probably at least getting put on target. Might be a goal, might not be. So, you know, it's just those tiny things that right now we can get away with, but, I mean, at the same time. Okay, yellow? I'm sure that's gotta be a yellow. Right, please? Thank you! Alright. Like, just so slow. Like, I'm just not that impressed with Wallner. Whew. Like, again, these things that we are fully getting away with, purely because our opponents are just not good enough. I mean, it's just taking it in half. Let's just take it into half. We'll deal with stuff later. Counterattacks just really haven't been there this game. It's quite annoying. I mean, you look at that fitness. We're pretty much all full because it's been sit back, defend. Four guys who really don't defend get a chance to go forward. They lose the ball immediately, and we're back to just parking the bus essentially. Like, these are the things that, bro, switch me. Those are the things that just should not be happening at a team of this quality, this level. Like, I think we're gonna switch things up in this second half. Next stoppage play. Counterattack just does not work in this game. We are too good to not be dominating this game. Like, oh my. Look at this. I mean, we're literally trying to lose this game. I mean, it was bound to happen. We're trying to lose this game, and I don't know why. We can't get a pass off. Can't clear the ball. We get the ball, we just spaz out and don't even let the ball, don't even collect it. Like, this all started because Wallner just like spazzed out on the sideline there. Nobody's covering anybody. So yeah, like I said, we're switching things up. Counterattack is just not going to work. We're just going to try to possess the ball. Alright, instructions. Let's get free roam on all these guys. Let's just let them do their thing. Get the outside backs joining the attack. Let's get yeah, let's have stay back man mark. Because I'm just scared of that. I mean, they aren't countering, but I am just scared of the fact that they might counter. Conservative. Play as a striker. Sweep a keeper. Still want Besio to get in behind just to stretch the defensive third of their team. Okay, let's try something new. This is also honestly a system I'm thinking of using. We're trying to figure out what's working. And honestly, probably just gonna have two different types of systems. Like, probably have the, like, see, yeah, look at this. They're pressing high. And we beat one man right here with Montgomery. Break the press. There we go, Montgomery sliding that position. Sunjic abandoned. Whoa, good. Alright. There we go. Oh, like, we can't even complete those simple passes. You know, like, again, those tiny mistakes. Like, we should have the ball right now, but couldn't complete that simple pass. Can't keep it in there. I mean, FIFA's really trying to make us lose this game. Oh, Osadebe got taken off. I used to like to use him on Cambridge United back in FIFA 19 and 19. He was very quick. Going for the slide tackle. What kind of slide tackle is that? And we concede. Bro, FIFA is literally trying to lose us this game. Alright, can we pass the ball more than 4 times before it gets turned over? Like this. This is what I want. Possess the ball. Look at this. Warner's in so much space. Oh no. Press. Look at that. Yeah, screw it. We're done playing counterattack. It's boring. I want to get the ball. We're playing on our toes. We're not playing on our heels. We're not sitting back waiting for them to make a mistake. We're going to go take our chances, make them mess up. Alright, there we go. Good goal. Good finish. Yeah, we're done playing defensive. And we're gotta play offensive. We're not trying to lose games, we're trying to win games. No, I said that wrong. We're not trying to not lose the game, we're trying to win the game. There we go. Alright. Okay. Karamoko, I mean, you got in the way. Bro. Corner. Goal kick. Alright, we'll take it. Everyone come short, come short. There we go. Look at this. Let's possess the ball. Look. Alright, that was meant to go up here to Clark, but I'll take it. Yeah, take it yourself, Deli Bashir. We're still, yes, we are playing possession, but we are still going to take our chances when they're there. Kiesel, man up and win the ball. It is very evident the drop-off in quality of these players. Like normally, you know, your team, you don't really have like many standouts. It's, you know, pretty evenly built. At least that's how I do it. Not this case. It is very evident and obvious who the 66 are, who the 66 overalls are, and who the 72 overalls. And that being said, our 66 overall defenseman, they just scored a goal. Wow, I'm gonna shut up. I was just talking about how bad him, Horton, and Bestio are. And then he comes out and scores with an assist from Vollner, who I was also hitting on earlier in the game. See, I'm fully just gonna shut up now. Okay, so thank you. You know, Warner, go have yourself a day. Montgomery's cutting in, play it back. Wallner, bro. I mean, hey, if you want to attack like that, Wallner, every game, you can go on ahead and do whatever you want. mean, hey. Yeah, I'm not taking Walner out. He keeps playing like this, he can do whatever he wants. Alright, so this offensive system is really benefiting Walner. Ooh, Walner. Clear it away, thank you. Let's find Karamoko. Let's carry. Carry, dude, you're literally a 77 overall. You're a Premier League quality winger. Oh, foul. Oh, that was a bad ball. No. Yeah. They did a full-on offside trap there. Perfect. Good. Fair play. Doing that Sunjic. Good. Besio. Besio carry. Dude. I'm getting a new striker next year. I've decided it now. Or have one of our... Maybe move Deli Bashiro to a striker position. We'll experiment with that in the next game. We'll experiment with Deli Bashiro because he has excellent positioning. So... he could be the striker we're missing, you know? He could be the striker we're missing. Yeah, post-match interview. Genuine question for you guys. Do you guys click things that aren't just the hand clapping? Like, I know that that's good and that's decent, but I just go for the clapping hands every single time. Unless I'm really mad and I just hate on my team after every game. I don't want to compliment their player. He was trash.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Alright, so... save. Because my game is prone to crashing. Alright. Let's change up our tactics. So it's like 55, 75. Still build up possession. Drop that down some, drop that down. Free roam on all of our attacking mids. Actually, no, let's get rid of this day back. Let's just not give them any instructions, but I do want those outside backs to join the attack. Obviously, Walner got 2 goals, I think it was, yeah. Conservative interceptions on our strikers, and obviously Hovrath, super keeper. Alright, that small change will hopefully make things better for us. Alright, then promotion push this episode. Just keep getting some results in the league. Team of victory. Thanks to Deli Bashiro Karamoko. Best players on the team. They're proving it. I mean, we are kind of creeping up on automatic. I don't want to alarm anyone. We are kind of creeping up on automatic promotion. Some results go our way. Well, really, they lose a couple of games. Oh no. International duty is going to screw us. I didn't even think to look. Who? Montgomery Hovrath. That's not good. Alright, so yeah. Now seems like a good opportunity before we lose a couple of games to get some more positive news and go to the Youth Academy. So, I didn't show the Youth Academy at all last episode because, well, let's be honest, I kind of forgot about it. So last episode, we got this man from the Academy, Nicholas Hurst. Young English attacking mid. He is going to replace Clark. I've already determined that right now. He's an excellent natural passer. Development plan to get that shooting and dribbling up. He'll fit it right in with the team. Also, joined us is... No, this is the guy we promoted this episode. Beaumont. We'll switch him to attacking mid. Don't think he has much of a chance to play, but could sell him for some good money. Alright, this man Gabriel Harper. There we go. Another one of those young attacking mids who should make quite the impact. Just need to get that shooting up, obviously. Oh, actually, yeah. So, Youth Academy is starting to really pump out some players. They all are also pretty much all English. So, sticking with the theme, hoping to have a couple of good Indian players. Bakare. I mean, he's got the first name of Promise, so he does have a pretty good chance of getting promoted to the first team. Yeah, hopefully development plan can make him be pretty solid. There you go, he's an Indian player. We have a couple out on loan who I think could really make an impact. Maybe. Don't know. Because we really don't know anything. Alright, so where's that goalkeeper from Nigeria? Alright. Sweeper keeper development plan, get that positioning up. Could be pretty good. See, I don't think I'm gonna worry about promoting any of these guys until next episode. Because I do also want them to improve a little bit more before we obviously play that final. I think I'm gonna experiment with that, you know, Deli Bashir with that attack, striker position, maybe move Clark inside, put that first guy on the left attacking mid. Just try that out in the final. If not, it's easy change back. Boom, good result over the Vegans. Take a 1-0 winner there. And we're now only 6 points off of automatic. But Luton and Rotherham are very good. Also, Peterborough is also in that mix, so... Yep, just auto replace. I really don't think we're going to get automatic promotion this year. Actually, you never know. I mean, we are picking up these results. I just don't know if there's enough games left for us to really take that leap. Oh, it's the same month. Alright, well, let me check on this Hajara person. Yeah, no, you're not worth it. Alright, I believe this is a young Indian left back. Alright, so this series is supposed to be monthly, but I really did not think that the final was going to be. I did not think the final was going to be this month. So I mean, I don't think there's anything worth playing in April, right? Yeah, nothing worth playing in April. So, guys, gonna end the episode before we obviously play that final game against Salford. I mean, that's how we're gonna start next episode, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If you guys are still watching, check out some of the previous episodes if you like this. I've gone through a couple different styles with this series, so I have no clue what you guys prefer, what I prefer. I like doing this a lot better, just kind of sitting here talking. So, you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. And it is JTB Gaming, signing off.